Oh, good morning, folks. It has started. All the mamas and Billy want to know why I've got their little daughters all pinned up. Well, it's weaning time, folks. I know. Weaning time. And last night, I called them and they come in, and I just went ahead and, well, I had them in here. I separated them. And, excuse me, guys. Excuse me, Bill. I know you're upset too, huh? Hey, you got my daughters. You got my daughters, Papa. Well, this morning, we'll be bringing a roll of hay in. And we run them some water last night. And okay. They're okay. They're fine. Right off. And I put Miracle in here. You might not see her. She's over there to kind of help settle them down some. And I saw something happen right off. Little Queenie over here, you know, she's pecking order with the kids, I guess you might say. She's at the top in the pecking order. But she come in here and she had to challenge Miracle over there. These two here, Little Princess and Little Red Riding Hood, they just said, okay, we're used to the pecking order. But anyway, they argued and fussed and pushed on each other for the longest, and finally they both just walked away. I don't know if that meant that was going to be a draw, or they'll do it again later. But she wants to be in charge. She was in charge with the babies in the back pasture. And she may still be in charge. Yeah, she's trying to push her way around. I'm going to be letting Miracle out. She don't have to stay in there with them because I want them to settle down. And Miracle, come on, Miracle. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on out. You come. You come out. You can come out. Come on. No, y'all not coming in. Come on, Miracle. Let's go. I'm going to leave you in here if you don't come on out. I don't think she wants to come out because all these cows are standing here. They'll be moving out here in a little bit because I got to bring hay in. I'll move them out of the way. Come on. Yes or no? Yes or no? Oh, I've seen that same look on Gigi when Walmart shopping. Just thinking about something. Do I want to get it? Is it too expensive? I'll get it next time. All right, I'll let you out later. Anyway, I'll set a roll of hay right there and put a ring around it. And I'll put their feed trough in here, and I'll start the process of gelling these little girls down. It's not going to be fast. You know, it's easier with one. When you have one, it's like a one-on-one type thing. And when you've got two or more, they'll kind of buddy together. They don't need you. They only need you when they want you to come feed them. Sweet baby, you've been here before. You know what's happening. Okay? You know what's happening. You know. And you're going to be okay. She's going to be okay. She's going to be fine. You can come see her every day and stand here and talk to her if you want to. Yep. Billy says, I cannot take a bunch of crying women, Papa. I cannot take it. And Billy's already been digging in the dirt. See dirt all over his head. And Ivan over there says, why can't I come out there, Papa? Well, you can a little bit. All right, I just got these feeding up baby goats and big goats and everything, and Ivan's had his breakfast. And he's wanting Miracle to hurry up and come outside. And we'll do that in a few minutes. I've got to get hay and stuff together. All right, you guys are going to have to leave. Y'all are going to have to leave. Yes, you are. You got to leave because I got to bring hay out here and be able to open that gate or open this gate and close that gate, or they'll run out. All right, I got to go. Bill. Big old Bill. Ivan, have you ever heard such? Have you ever heard such, Ivan? Ivan said he ain't never heard so much noise in all his life. He can't take it. Ivan said I can't take it. Just let me in the car. I'm gonna run their butts off, Papa. I'm running their butts out of here. Go ahead, Ivan. Make them go. Ivan helping. Ivan's helping Papa. Move them out. Move them out. Head them up, Ivan. Head them up. You notice, Roman, they don't need you out here. They don't need you. You'll notice, Ivan herded out the little ones. He didn't mess with the big ones. Come on, let's go. Come on, Roman. I'm gonna close the gate, Roman. Close the gate. All right, folks. I think today is Wednesday, whatever the date is. 8th or something like that. Anyway, that's the date. And it's a very easy process of bringing them in. I walked right in here. I had that gate open where the cow's standing, where you see the calves. And I called them, and they come all in here with me, calves and all, and I just closed that gate, opened this gate, and everybody went in to see what was going on in there, and then I just brought them out one at a time and kept the calves in. Very simple, very easy, because they're gentle already, just not to the touch. And like I say, it'll take longer. It will take longer with 3 than it would if there was just 1 in there. One calf learns to depend on you. As you come in every day to feed, or whatever you're doing in there, or just come out and sit and talk, they depend on you. And in 3 or 4 days, all this crying and carrying on by the mamas will stop. Now, they may still cry for a few days longer than that every time they see mom, because they can see through these bars. So they're not like out of sight. And the moms will get over it first. Billy's already over. I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of this mess. I'll just go back out here and dig the dirt. But anyway, 3 will be slower than 1 or 2, but we'll get it done. I hope this is September, I hope by October, or at least the middle of October, to be done on having these guys all gentled out and everything, and I'll be able to move them down in that front pasture with Moses and Zippy. And oh, I know it, Princess. Princess is upset. She's upset about this whole situation. Now, Queenie, like I say, she's trying to be the boss of the bunch, and I guess she has been in the pasture for sure, and now she is up here. And I don't think Miracle wants nothing to do with them. Miracle may not think she's a cow. She may think she's more of a donkey or a goat. All right, so we're gonna get this done. I'll get them hay over here, get their feed troughs in and start feeding them, and we'll get it going. Are you ready to go? I just said this is really taking into my riding time, Pawpaw. Well, let's get the hay put out. Howdy, get the hay put out, then we'll go for a ride, okay? All right. Let's do that. All right, guys. Heidi and I got a roll of hay in the stack here. We picked it up by old Big Red here. Old Big Red and Heidi and Pawpaw. We took it out. And put it in with those calves. And I'll take you over and let you see how it worked out. Put a ring around them. And now all we got to do is let them settle down a little bit. And I'll take a feed trough out and we'll feed them. And I'll also let you see that too. And I'm hoping Miracle will choose to come out. If she don't, that's fine. She's got to get used to them. That's going to be her new family. Oh, she'll still have her little donkey friend. As you can see. Yeah, they're eating on it. They're still going to cry a little while. It's going to be okay, Little Red Riding Hood. I may just call her Little Red for short. Little Red. Better name's Red Riding Hood. Heidi. Her name's gonna be Red Riding Hood, okay? Her name's gonna be Red Riding Hood. Our little princess, and there's Queenie. And Miracle's eating with them. She's on the other side. There's Miracle. Sticking her head around the edge. She's not for sure about all this, but they're settling down with her. And I hope they do. I mean, they're gonna do the pecking order stuff. Once it gets established, then there won't be no problems. It's the same way out in the pastures. You want out, baby? You know I'll let you out. You know I'll let you out. Y'all ain't getting out of here, people. I know it's sad. It's sad. Yeah, it's sad, folks. It's sad. It'll be better if they establish the pecking order now, because once they all go down with Moses, I can tell you who's going to be in charge down there. Well, Moses, naturally, but little Zippy is down there with Moses. That's her pastor. That's her pastor. She's going to let them know real quick. She's number one, and these guys have to pick out number 2, 3, 4, and 5. Guys, we listen to this all night long, and we will for several days. But if you'll notice, even already the moms are still here, but they're not as near as loud as they were. And in a couple of days or so, don't be buttering the little butt. You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. That's what's good. That's what's good about having cattle that don't have horns. I don't want horned cattle. Billy's got horns, and if he'd been younger when I got him, I'd have had his horns removed. But I felt like too old to do that. We've done it ourselves to calves before. We have a dehorner that you can take a horn off when it's still just barely this little nub sticking up. I don't like doing it after they get pretty good horns on them. Just don't like doing it. If you do them when they're little, the same way with a goat. It heals right over. A little skin layer, they even have hair on it. You can grow hair back. And makes it a lot safer for the other animals around them. You can imagine if one of these, even though they're young, you don't belong out there, young man. They don't know you that well. They'll step on you. But even young cattle, they'll start hitting each other with horns, and they'll get scrapes on them and little bruises and such. But these little bald heads like this, they don't do a lot of damage. They just kind of bump you and keep pushing you around. All right, we're gonna let it go at that for right now. And when I bring feed out, these guys have never had feed, and when I bring feed out, we're gonna see how they react. Now, Miracle knows all about feed. And she may be the one that shows them how, and they may pick right up to it. Most of the time they do. Stop your crying, baby. Stop your crying. All right, that's it for right now, folks. All right, as you can see, little princess decided she'll come try the feed. Not gonna feed them a lot right off. They just need to eat enough to know what it is. It's the first time they've actually had feed, and she's digging right in. And that's a good thing with Miracle showing her. And I'm gonna back out of the way in case Little Red might want to come over here. They'll watch the others. It's like little children. You know, little kids learn from other little kids a lot quicker than they can learn from us sometimes. And they have shelter. Hey, this big barn here. Okay, here we go. Let's see if she's gonna come over and try it. Yeah, let's see what y'all eating. Oh yeah, you gotta move, Miracle. You can come out, baby, if you want to. You ain't got to stay in here. I can feed you out here. Come on. Well, come on over here and try it. I'd like for Miracle to stay in here and get used to it. And what I'll do, I'll put another feed trough in here too. They need to learn to eat together. Come on, Little Red, get over and try it. See, Miracle's a new kid on the block. So she just has to learn to eat with them. I'll bring another feed trough and feed her. Or she can actually come out and she can come back in later. That's her choice. This is how it works, guys. Now, each time I come in with feed, I'll bring me a chair out here eventually. And I'll sit here and talk to them, let them eat their feed, and one by one, I'll be able to reach over eventually and touch them on their head. They may back up a few times. Eventually, they'll let me kind of scratch them on the head. And like I say, it'll be slower with 3. It'll be slower because they're going to use each other to, you know, they're not going to worry about bonding with Pawpaw when they can bond with each other. Miracle, you want to come out, baby? You can. Come on. I'll feed you out here. Are you determined? You're determined to get a bite with them. There you go. Get on in there. Reach in there. I'll bring another feed trough and give them a lot more room too. But this is good. This is good. This is the way they'll all become friends. And they'll be friends for a lifetime. Pretty calves. Very pretty calves. All right. I think you guys have seen how it works, how it's going to work. And if you look over here behind, I don't know if the sun's in your eyes or not. Let me move over a little bit. And I may show it to you another time. That's the head gate. Over in the shade, maybe you can see it better. Yeah, it's homemade. I built that in my shop. Oh, Lord. 30 years ago. It's been used for branding. It's been used for doctor to cow. I had a cow in there once, had to she had prolapsed, and we had to put everything back in and sew her up. And done it all. And you bring them down this chute here. It's hard to see with all these pipe. And there's a gate there at the back. You open that gate, and they go in. On the other end's a head gate. And they stick their head through, and you close the gate so they can't back up or go forward. And when you're through, you open that side gate, and they come right out. A lot less stress on them. And that thing is held up and worked good. One like that would cost you several $1,000s, and I built it probably for a couple of $100. All right, like I say, it's been used for 30 plus years. All right, these girls are gonna do good. They're gonna settle down. They already figured out what feed's all about. I don't want to give them too much too quick. We'll ease it to them. You change your diet like that real fast, you give them something they're not used to, you could end up getting scours or whatever. And here in a couple of weeks, after they all settle into eating good, we'll worm them. And I'll try to let you guys see everything we do out here. All right, y'all have a great day. This is Pawpaw and my girl Heidi somewhere. Yeah, right here. And my little Roman. Yeah. Woke up this morning, a little warm spot behind my shoulder blades, and there he was. And her by my feet. And I'm curled up in a fetal position. I can't stretch out. All right, guys. We'll catch y'all later. Y'all have a great day, and I love you guys.